Hello, hello, hello! We are live with today's stream, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Tuesday, starting with some Animal Crossing. Gonna be doing some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild later. And yeah, let's just hop into some Animal Crossing right here and now. It is TRD day in my town of TRD, so we're going to be heading there, I think, after. We're going to do our, daily run around in Trantor, then go to whichever town we're doing island or stuff on. Right now, I think ESS. Let's see, Trantor, July 5th, 3/22. Yes. Rick. Yes, then head over to there and then head over to TRD and get ourselves the train station model. And that is the plan. We played a bit later yesterday, so we shouldn't have a new villager today. Yeah. And like at all today, because we started at 7 yesterday, so unless we go till 7 today with Animal Crossing, there will not be a new villager today. What you got from the museum? Amber. But we'll get a new villager tomorrow again, so. Skull of an Apatosaurus, good stuff. And Triceratops torso, cool. And then we got our stuff from Nook, a cactus. Oh, and then it was was it classic stuff? No, cabin stuff. Cabin low table. Cabin bed. Cabin armchair. Is the last thing the cabin bed? Cabin couch. Okay. You use a couch as a bed. I've only used couches as beds quite a bit. I should find I sleep better on a couch than a standard normal bed. These days I use a futon, which I do keep in a couch position. It can obviously change into flat bed position, but I actually prefer it as a couch position. Barber's pole. Huggy moved to ESS, yeah, and HRA. Okay. Let's just drop that stuff. Let's go like that. That's a bit better, I think. That's also going to be 1x2. And then the cactus. Okay, so we'll bring that to an islander later. First, we got our normal stuff to do. It is raining today. Oh, it's not fair. Everyone else got to see the fireworks, but no, not me. I had to work. Why? It's not like anyone came in anyway. The place was deserted. Is that Nook complaining? Doesn't say who it... Although, I mean, Nook's his own boss, so he should, should be able to decide whether or not he's working at any given time. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, let's wander around town, and we are going to, once again, try to keep our eyes open for where our missing fossil might be, because we've had a fossil that's been missing for a while now. A few days. Maybe a week or so. Somewhere in town. Probably behind, a tree or a building. It's hard to say. I know it can't be in this acre, because it's the lake acre. Pretty sure. At least I'm fairly certain. Fossils can't be there. Weed. Okay. Yeah, so how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday. Good continuation of the week. All that. Okay, yesterday one of these was the money rock. Probably not going to get, you know, that lucky today, but we'll, of course, check just to be sure. Yeah, in fact, I think it was this one was the money rock. I think that's what, ooh, well, here's the glowing spot. 1,000 bells. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I dig up a random 100 bells. It's like, where does this 100 bell dig come from? But that would be just a random dig. As long as you just randomly dig with the golden shovel and you just dig up 100 bells. No fuss, no muss, just us. Sure spent a lot of time lining myself up for what ended up being not the money rock. But if you don't spend enough time lining up, you know, better safe than sorry. Fossil number 1. Tons of fun. That one kind of blends in, but I doubt that's the one I've been missing. I don't think I would have missed that one so many days in a row. I could see myself like missing that one like once or twice, but highly doubt that's the one that I've been missing. But you know, it's not impossible. Like, you know, to err is human. We all make mistakes from time to time. And I mean, that's not even like, you know, a major mistake. Like, I made much bigger mistakes. I've made much bigger mistakes just in the past week. Maybe even today. No, I don't think I made any that big mistakes today. But you never know. Go around hard as a rainstorm. I only made mistakes on Saturday, stayed up way too late, and I'm still paying for that. But it is what it is. I'm trying to see, because sometimes like there can, with these bushes, you can have like a buried object where like the X is just like, or the star I mean, is just barely sticking out from it, depending on the exact shape of the bush, but I don't think that's the case here. Yeah. Okay. And of course, something is buried back here. 100 bells. Random 100 bells. I didn't see anything when it zoomed in, though, so I don't think that's where our fossil is. I don't think that's where our fossil be. Mr. Tom Nook, sir. Just out of curiosity. If I had turnips today, 132. Would not be selling them for that price now. But what I am selling you is these fossils. 11,200, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. 42,400. I will take that. Ooh. 2 stacks of stationery. That is cool neon paper and petal paper. What do we currently have? Airmail, rainy day, and elegant. So once we finish off the airmail paper, I'll have a choice between which one I want to keep of the other two. Hey, Joey. Not professional. I mean, already was professional, Joey. Yeah, dancing without hurting yourself would be ideal. Like, the problem with hurting yourself while dancing is then, you know, you go to the ER and you have to explain, when they ask you what happened, you have to explain like you were dancing. And that's just awkward. Okay. Really wish I had some idea where missing fossil could be, because like I feel like I've been trying to, you know, really keep my eyes peeled for it and just, you know, nothing. We got nothing. That's just the way it goes. Fossils like to, you know, fossils like to be hidden. Whew, almost didn't get that 7th bag. I had to readjust myself at the one point, and just barely got the 7th bag as a result. But hey, barely works. As long as, you know, they actually succeed, that's the important thing. It doesn't matter if it's by an inch or by a mile. Winning is winning. Or whatever Vin Diesel says in Fast and Furious. 55,700. Okay. I'm sorry, whatever Dominic Toretto, who was played by Vin Diesel, says. Should be so weird for me, because I'm more really the person that, you know, does always refer to characters by their character names. But I mean, to be fair, Vin Diesel sounds like a character. I mean, to be fair, it's not his real name. It's his stage name. Thus explaining why it sounds like it's a, you know, fictional name. What's up? Yep. No. I am not a designer, Mitzi. I was gonna say, did we miss talking to some people? I guess, yeah, we don't have a lot of people living over on this side of the river anymore. Where could the fossil be? Yeah, as per usual, if anyone ever sees, like, a fossil, or really anything buried, you can't tell if it's a fossil or something else until you actually dig it up, but if anyone ever sees something buried that I miss, feel free to point it out to me. I am perfectly okay with that sort of assistance. But at the same time, I fully understand that if I'm not noticing it, it's decent chance that most people watching aren't noticing it either. Because... anything lost? So there's a good chance that, you know, because I'm running through, you know, kind of generally the same way and such. It's just, if it's not obvious with like the angles I'm running at or going at or whatnot, it's not gonna, you know, suddenly become. It's the difference of like if I'm not noticing it because it's, you know, just hard to spot where it is, or if it's, I'm not noticing it because it's somewhere where I literally haven't been able to spot it. The problem is we don't know which of those is the case. Because, like... yeah, just, it is what it is. Here is fossil number 2. How about you? But that's definitely not the one we've been missing for the past week or so. That one was way too obvious. Okay. But it's still a fossil. Well, we need to find them all. Hey, Olive. Actually, I did predict that it would be rainy, but I was predicting that for real life. And by predicting that, I mean I looked at my weather app. Or no, not today. Yesterday was rainy, not today. Not getting my days confused. Obviously, it wasn't raining when I was outside. Because yesterday, like, it was rainy in the evening, and then for some reason, just now my brain was like, oh yeah, it's going to be rainy in the evening today as well. It's going to be raining tomorrow in real life again, though. Here, where I live. I wasn't paying attention to what she's something about bugs, and then something about boys. And one of the options was I'm not a boy. Another option was no. And another option was you know it. So I'm not quite sure what exactly I was saying you know it to. Hey, Halbert. Wandering the day away. I do have a job. I was working earlier today. What's going on? Oh, are we getting red here sometime soon? Probably. Very, very probably. Fossil number 3, just for me. Again, not one we would have been missing, like, multiple days. I could have seen myself again missing that one, like, once or twice. Especially because, like, the beach I often don't quite. Well, no, I mean, that one maybe less so. Some of the spots on the beach I kind of just run by so quickly. Petal paper, cool neon, aqua, cool. Neon. Yeah. I don't know. Where the fossils they go? Weed. Well, here's fossil number 4. Just one more, but again, not likely to be the one that I've been missing. So, decent chance we're not going to find any more fossils for the rest of our exploration of town. Unless we do find the one that's been missing. Maybe. Okay. I mean, I haven't been sitting inside playing my NES at all today. Like, this is the first console I've played all day, and this is my GameCube. Like playing the Switch afterwards, that's afterwards, and that's the direction time goes. forward, not backward, generally. Outside a certain, you know, will always. Hey, Ghastly Feline, welcome in. How is it going? How are you doing? Nate. Okay. What's going on? Piece of furniture, huh? Oh yeah. Cabin low table. Sure. Even though I literally have one in my house at this moment as we speak. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. That's right, it is. Oh, that's what I was trying to dig. I was trying to dig one lower, but zoom in, show me that's not where the fossil is either. Didn't think it was, but showing a poster on snack of tuna, mayo, and everything bagel seasoning. Nice, so good. I am indeed having a good day, yes. Tired, but I mean, what else is new? Made the mistake of staying up too late on Saturday, which I'm still paying for. Because I think that was part of the reason that last night when I went to bed, I was just like tossing and turning and couldn't fall asleep. Because my sleep schedule is just, well, non-existent. I was gonna say all messed up, but no. My sleep schedule is just non-existent at this point. It has been for some time. And today I'm gonna be up too late as well, but that's for factors outside of my control. But, you know, is what it is. Freya around? Not in right now. Huh. Keep our eyes open for Freya then. Still trying to find where this fossil that's been in my town that I haven't been able to find the last several times I've been playing. So we know it's somewhere. We know it exists. Oh hey, here's Freya. Eating well. Something along the lines of... No. Not really. Not eating well, but hey. Each their own. Form... Practical things. Notebooks and diaries are practical. Exactly, see? Keeping track of when I came to visit. Okay. Is Admiral around? Yes. Yes, he is. Hiding way inside. What's new? Why does he have two TVs on to static? He's probably just like, why did he turn off my TVs and then push me around? Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Hey, fellow dude, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? I assume haven't been managing to catch. You've been failing to catch my stream lately. Okay. What's up? The ceiling? Indeed. Yeah. Weed. Okay. Nate we already saw and talked to. Petunia. I think I'm enjoying life most of the time. Let's talk. Ooh, pop quiz. Gorgeous prize. Which event is not held in... Okay, I know the meteor shower is. I know aerobics is, so fishing tourney, which I know is not. Meteor shower is one of the events we still need to, that we missed out on last year and still need to do this year. That is August 12th, I believe. I know it's a Friday. I believe it's the 12th. Hopper we already saw. Okay, and here's Ribot, who's our last villager we need to talk to. Chat. I don't figure a way to not to get wet in the rain. Any tips? Stay inside all day. Right. I mean, he's not wrong. That's like, you know, if I don't have to like work or, you know, something else, if I don't have something up where I need to be leaving the house. I mean, to be fair, I don't. As I say, when it's raining, I'm not gonna leave the house. To be fair, though, I don't leave the house when it's not raining either. If I don't have to, generally. So yeah, we continue to have one missing fossil. Where it is, I could not say. Not today. But we'll find it one day. It's just a matter of when. Okay. One more, I think. Yes, yes. Last letter. No, that's it. Pelly, thank you kindly. Okay. What are we doing? We need to go sell the junk first. And grab... We'll bring to Rowan, I believe? Yes. Like to sell those items 3 for 770. Yes, indeed. You don't need to write anything in them, no. You feel like you didn't get one or two that you left letters blank. So, they only send you back 3 per day. So if you sent, and because there's 5 fossil, so if you found all 5, and you sent them all in, you'd get 3 back the next day, and then 2 the day after that. Unless you kept going. Me, because I do, you know, depending on whether or not I have any missing, I do anywhere from like 3 to 5 per day, but I only get 3 back per day. That means I could stop sending in fossils and I would continue getting 3 a day for a while. But yeah, you don't need you can just leave them blank. I just put in the question mark because I feel weird leaving them blank. But it's perfectly fine to do so. Okay. So, let's grab our stuff and make our way to ESS. Yes. Hey, Rainbow Squirrel. How goes the quest for 100%? Well, you can see all the numbers below me, but it's going along nicely. Got our items, so like the handheld items, up to 100% yesterday. Making good progress on getting the Islanders all of their requested furniture, and yeah. How are you doing? How's your day going today? Nice. Yes, very nice. What was I doing? Yeah, Islanders. So we're heading over to bring Rowan another 4 of his things. Thus we'll finish off him, and then we'll just have Yoda left of the Islanders. ESS, that is the right town, right? Rowan, Thorn Island, ESS, yes. $3:53 p.m. Just glad to not be at work. Done a lot of overtime. Oof. That's rough. But glad you are at home now, I suppose. Hopefully some time to rest and relax. ESS. Now arriving at ESS. What's the layout of this town? Okay. First, just out of curiosity, anything on the message board? Just the same thing we saw back in our town. So who do we think left this message? Tom Nook? Or one of the Able sisters, or someone from the post office? I don't know. Booker or Copper. A lot of options. To live in an Animal Crossing world, life would be so much easier. Yes, indeed. Post office for sure. Yeah. Phyllis, you mean? Thing is, would Phyllis want to see the fireworks? Because Phyllis would be the one working at that time. Because Pelly, works during the day, so she'd already be off by then. Phyllis is just essentially... I like Phyllis. Yeah. Like, she's working the night shift. She's allowed to be cranky. As somebody that, has worked... I mean, technically I work early morning shift. Like, I mean, currently I start at like 5 a.m., but I've also had past shifts starting at like as early as 3 a.m., which technically is classified as early morning shift. But yeah, I mean, so kind of, because I like for the first bit of that shift, I do get the nighttime bonus, because I think the nighttime bonus at my place of work, I don't know when it starts, if it starts at like 11 p.m. or midnight, but it goes until 6 a.m. So currently with my, starting at 5 a.m., I got 1 hour of the bonus. We are all a little bit of Phyllis deep down. Yep. Okay. Let's go see what Rowan's house looks like at the moment before we give him the rest of this stuff. Okay, so we got the 2 paintings and the clock on display. The hi-fi stereo is not currently on display. Okay, well, let's see if we can't get him the rest of this stuff. And I mean, he'll almost certainly ask... Well, I mean, he will ask... First dialogue will be asking for one of them. Let's talk. Let's see. Cactus. Asking for the cactus. How does the island villager furniture work? So each islander has 8 or 9 pieces of furniture that they'll request. So if you talk to them enough, they'll actually, like, mention the specific furniture that they're interested in. Me, I just went and, you know, grabbed a list from the internet and just copied it. I just grabbed a list from the internet, copied it down. And, yeah, so as you give them their furniture, it'll, like, start filling up their house. The thing is, they can also get furniture that's not on their specifically requested list, which can also then end up in their home, although that I think will just be in random locations, whereas like the requested furniture has a set location it'll be in when they get it. Yeah. Sure. You have Rowan on New Horizons? Nice. Yeah. That was cool. Just based on his name, like when I was looking at the list, I kept forgetting that he was a tiger, because for some reason the name Rowan does not, in my head, Rowan does not seem like a name for a tiger. Bored. How did this... Maybe... I like his hat. I really like his hat. What's new? Bring me some furniture. I've got furniture for you here. Just gotta ask for it, buddy. Just gotta ask for it. Let's talk. Flowery painting looks fantastic. Good stuff. Carrot chat. Worthy painting looks fantastic. Oh, I got some more cabin stuff for you. Mango on a regular basis. Okay, instead of mango, he is going to say... coconut. Her hat is really throwing. He doesn't have one in New Horizons. Oh yeah. Let's chat. Oh, he's returning the hi-fi stereo. That's disappointing. That means we'll have to... Once you've given the rest of the cab and stuff, we'll have to leave and come back to give them the stereo back. Lost £8 for a roll in the theater. Oh, there we go. Wait. Let me just quickly check. Does that dialogue look different than when he's been asking me for the furniture other times? Right? Or did I just miss... Okay, no, that is the right furniture, though. Maybe I just missed the first part of the dialogue. Sure. That was the couch, right? Okay. Talk to me. Yeah, Worthy painting looks fantastic. Cover chat. Ah, cabin armchair. Sure. And we just have a cabin low table left. Well, and the hi-fi stereo, which we need to return to him, but roses represent his personality the best. That's not true. Maybe honeysuckle then. I don't even know what honeysuckle is. Yeah, KK Slider. He comes to all the towns. Come on, Rowan. You just gotta ask for... Ah, there we go. The cabin low table. Okay. Yeah. 1820. Okay. Like, I actually love it. Yep. I don't know what it is, but just like, you know, like a small hat that, you know, just is over part of the head, just like, just looks really cool in my mind. No record. Don't need to take a record. So we'll leave, come back to give him the hi-fi stereo. At the moment, that means we are at 7 out of 8 furniture given to him. We got to 8 out of 8, and then we just have Yodel left. And all 18 Islanders will have all of their requested furniture. And this is probably a thing not very many people have accomplished, getting all of the requested furniture to all of the Islanders, just because of the fact that, you know, to get all the Islanders you need multiple towns, specifically 18, and that means 18 memory cards. And memory cards are expensive. Especially these days if you want, like, first-party ones, since it's not like Nintendo's making them anymore. Gotta buy them used on eBay. Or, I mean, not specifically eBay, but... I mean, you can still buy, like, ones that are, like, new in the original packaging and everything. Like, obviously, like, there's still sealed ones and such on eBay and probably other places, but... You know, then you're just paying even more. So I ended up with 2 Animal Crossing memory cards. Interesting. I actually don't have, like, the actual memory card that came with Animal Crossing. I do not, and had, like, because I had, like, the, data, so you get a letter when you start the game up or whatever, and has, like, the sticker on top of it. I don't actually have one of those, because I bought Animal Crossing used, and the person I bought it from, you know, included the memory card because he still needed the memory card for his other games. Or wanted it for his other games and whatnot, so... Yeah. But as of now, I have... I was going to say 18 memory cards. Technically, I actually have 19, but one of them doesn't work anymore. So unfortunately is my memory card 1019, aka, you know, the largest of the memory cards that Nintendo made, because there's the 59, which is the black, or the gray ones, like that includes the Animal Crossing. Okay, Animal Crossing. 251 is the black one, and then 1019 is the white one. But of my 18, it's, I think, split actually it's split exactly halfway between my 59s and 251s. It's definitely close to halfway split, which is nice. So, also, so with all those 251s, like I have plenty of space for pretty much any GameCube game I ever want to play. Oh, Lord. Yes. Sure. Okay, there we go. 550 bells. Which, you know, considering I paid like 20-some thousand for that hi-fi stereo, it's a bit of a... Okay, so this is what his place looks like. The cabin armchair goes right here, so that's the thing that isn't on display right now. I believe that goes here anyway, next to the couch. And the hi-fi stereo, I'd guess, probably goes over here in the center. Yeah, nice, like, cabin getaway of sorts. Although I don't know that this was, like, this wallpaper really goes with it. It should have been, like, something like, you know... Or actually, wait, is this supposed to be wood? I was going to say this was look like stone, but actually, this is maybe some... I don't know. I think it is supposed to be stone or brick. Whatever. Either way. Got stuff done, so that's the important thing. Yes. No thanks. I need to have a third somewhere. Oh yeah. Okay, so... That's 8 out of 8 for Rowan. So then just Yodel remains. What are we getting for Yodel? Let me just go and copy out the list. Yodel. Yodel wants exotic hero, exotic chest, pine bonsai, plum bonsai, exotic chair, azalea bonsai, exotic end table, and retro stereo. It's mostly exotic stuff and bonsais. Also have retro stereo. Okay. But yeah, just Yoda left. So that's... So we got half the stuff order today, bring it to him tomorrow, and then order the other half of the stuff to bring to him on Thursday. That's the current plan. So Islanders... That's 17 out of 18. Let's go. What am I looking for? Calculator. 17 divided by 18 equals 94%. Nice. And yeah. So tomorrow, or on Thursday, presumably, Islanders will reach 100% completion. We are moving and grooving, folks. Moving and grooving. Should Quickly checking if Gulliver happens to have washed ashore. I don't think so, because we didn't see him floating through the ocean when we were on the boat with Cap'n. So, yeah. But again, I might have just, you know, as long as I don't pay attention. Getting lost? Oh, is it anything cool? Anything neat? Anything interesting? Anything? Anything? Stationery. Okay. Bamboo paper. Talking about bamboo paper. No, thank you. Up this way. I love when we get a little island in the middle of the river like this. A couple of towns where that happens. And this is one of them. What wallpaper and carpet am I missing? I'm missing the Jingle carpet and the Jingle wallpaper, and also the Jingle shirt, and 2 pieces of Jingle furniture. So, all stuff that I get on Christmas Eve. Parchment. Ooh. Ringside table. Town you just started has 3 levels. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, I have 2 of my towns that have 3 levels. But that's always awesome. And prior to, you know, me going and having these 18 towns, where one of them I like made sure was a triple A town, and then the other one I lucked out. But prior to that, I'd never seen one in person. Only ever saw, like, I've seen like screenshots online, and that's really it. Same arrow configuration though. I mean, it is what it is. 88 bells per turnip. Terrible price, Nook. You should pay more. Let's sell that stuff for a nice 410. Okay, so then we're going to go to holidays, TRD Day. So we're going to town of TRD. Just give me a moment. Swap out memory cards. And let's go travel. Travel some more. Yes. Okay. Onwards and forwards we march. Where we will stop is where there is starch. Mainly because that rhymes with March. Okay. So what is the A-row configuration that you get, though? Okay. Busy little traveler. So are you, Rover. So are you. I know you work for the mob. As a hitman. Hit cat. I don't know. TRD. I do not have a map for this town at the moment. Let's go get. Now, are town days where... Oh, I had another one of my towns that has the island in the center of the river. And specifically with a rock on it yet, too. Is town days a day where the mayor is just, like, wandering around? Or is it where he is specifically at a place? Well, I mean, we'll check the lake and the wishing well, because if he's at a specific location, it'll be one of those. Do you know how long it takes to get the mayor to prompt you? Yes. Once you reach 15 villagers, which is the like max amount of villagers in a town. So once you just get 15 villagers moving in, then you'll find the mayor wandering around and offering to build a bridge. I mean, if there's like a holiday where the mayor's around, he might not ask you that day specifically, but otherwise, like, just get to the 15 villagers and you will find the mayor. And he'll be by a spot. He'll be, you know, somewhere along the river. So then he'll be like, hey, this is a good spot, and you can say yes or no. If you say yes, then that's the acre where it'll be. If not, then the next day he'll be at another spot along the river. So that way you can keep waiting until you get, like, the right spot. Like, for instance, in this town, I would get definitely this acre here, F4, for the third bridge. But, yeah. Since you have a triple layer town, which I would go with whichever layer you don't have a bridge on. But, of course, obviously it's up to you what you do. Ah, here we go. He is just here. Oh, doy! I need to play as somebody from this town. Harkon, I guess. You don't. I literally just said how you choose where the third bridge is. Are you on a delay? Or... like I was saying, so you'll see the mayor by, you know, somewhere, and he'll ask if that's where he'll be in an acre. He'll be like, hey, is this a good spot to build a bridge? If you say yes, then that's where the bridge will be built. And if you say no, then the next day he'll be in a different spot along the river. So it is random where he shows up along the river, but you can keep saying no until he's in the right acre. But yeah. But also, you don't get to choose where in the acre. So, like, for instance, in this acre, you wouldn't be able to be like, oh, I want it specifically below the cliff. I have to go to this acre to see if that's possible, but it might still end up being below the cliff, but it might be above the cliff. So, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, in this town, I would definitely, you know, I would build it here. But, you know, most of my towns, I can look at the map and be like, okay, I know where the best spot is. You saying you have a triple layer town, you're probably going to want it in whichever layer does not have a bridge, but that's ultimately up to you. Yeah. Okay. lovers around in this town at the moment. And then copper. Anything lost? Oh, there's nothing lost. Let's see what it is. Okay, so we have until 6 to get it, so... Okay, so that sounds like a plan. So we should still be good on just doing our standard stuff. And then after we're done with Rick, we'll switch over to, what was it, Harkon? Yeah, Harkon. And get the train station model. Oh, so actually, for now, I'm going to then switch out of there. Just go to standard percentage. List. Spooky paper. And hot neon paper. Hot neon in your area. Let's just sell this junk and then we'll head back to my main town. My main squeeze. Hey, Nook. What's in a book? Take a look. First, just out of curiosity, turn prices. 132, that's similar to Trantor. I can't remember if it was exactly the same, but it was definitely around that. Okay. Just give me a moment to swap out memory cards so we can head back to Trantor. Nice thing is actually, because... So Trantor was originally in memory card slot A, so because we were playing as, and we had ESS in slot B, because that's where we traveled to, but then because we came from there straight here, I switched out to TRD in slot A, and now I've switched out Trantor to slot B. So then later on, after when we switched to Harkon to grab the train station model, we will already have TRD in the memory card slot A, so I'll just be able to, you know, save and quit with Rick, and then right away start up with Harkon without switching memory cards. Not that it really matters, but it just... It'll save me, you know, a grand total of like 10 seconds or whatever it takes me to swap out memory cards, but, you know, it's still nice. Back to Trantor. Yes, me again. We both ride the rails quite a bit, Rover. Rover, Rick, rails. They also have the letter R. Makes sense. Okay. Let's see. 4:30. So yeah, let's see who has moved out. We shouldn't have a new villager, like I was saying. Because yesterday we were playing at like almost 7 we started at, so it hasn't been 24 hours since the last new villager. Okay, let's see who moved out. Oh! Oh, Ribot moved out. I liked Ribot. He was a robot named Ribot because he was a frog. That's sad that he moved out. Maybe just because it was raining today and he was getting all rusty. That would make sense. It's like, fine, if it's raining, then I'm leaving. Completely understandable. Okay, let's look at my catalog. Numbers shouldn't have changed. So we should still be at 583 on furniture, yeah. That'll go up by 1 or 2 tomorrow. Because what I should maybe do tomorrow is start with, because tomorrow's another town day, so I should start with whichever town that is, just to grab the train station model. That way I already have it ready in the gyro, waiting for Rick to pick it up. But, yeah. And wallpaper 66, as is carpet, yeah. Clothing is still 246. Items, all 64. Stationery, all 64. Gyroids, all 127. Fossils, all 25. And music, we're still at 50. Yeah. Not too much longer, though, until we get the music done as well. 5 more Saturdays. We are moving, we are grooving, like, on this stuff. Okay. Then, what do we need? Islanders. Furniture for Yodel. So to start off, the Exotic Bureau. Well, that'll be easy enough to find. We just scroll down to E for Exotic, and then Bureau. Okay, then we want an exotic chest. Again, same general area. E for exotic. Chest for chest. Please. Then pine bonsai. That'll be closer to the bottom. All the bonsai stuff should be together, though. So that'll make things simpler. Which one? Pine. Pine. Wait. Did I write that down wrong? Pine bonsai. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There's two different bonsai sets. That makes sense. Okay. That's why I might as well keep scrolling this way. Yep, here we go. That was just a little too confusing. Let's see my catalog. So then we just need the plum bonsai. And that was with the set near the end, so I think all the rest should be as well. I'm just going to quickly glance at that before I grab it, just so we know for tomorrow when we order the remaining stuff. So tomorrow we're going to want, I guess, just the azalea bonsai, which is right there. But for now we want the plum. Okay. The other things we want tomorrow are two exotic things, which is, again, super easy. And a retro stereo, where you know where all the stereos are. Okay. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay. Let's go deposit our money. Well, some of our money. Make a deposit, please. $253,044,913 bells. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Which I do. And then let us go and get her done. Let's go do a round of balloon fight. Yesterday we didn't exactly have the best round of balloon fight, but not exactly the worst either. Just a round. Let's go. One-player game. And let's see how well we can do today. Really slow phase 3, but that's fine. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you just let things happen. And the speed is not of the utmost importance. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Phase 4. After all, we're not speedrunning this game. People do speedrun Balloon Fight, though. The main category is going till phase... I think it's beating phase 12. Because that's, like, the last of the, like... original level layouts. Because after 13 is, you know, just a repeat of 4, and 14 repeat of 5, and, like, yeah. So 4 through 12 layouts just keep repeating over and over and over again. Obviously getting more and more difficult as things go faster and faster, but otherwise unchanged. It's important to feed the fish. The fish doesn't get fed, the fish will feel hunger, and then he might go after us. We can't let that happen. But as long as we keep the fish fed with our foes, he'll remain our friend. Phase 7. Ooh. Excellent. Oh no, I was gonna say the other one's going in the water, but did land on land. That's fine. Took him out anyway. Phase 8. Damn it, that's... What? Who am I? What did I do with the real Eric? I don't die on phase 9. No, I've not died on phase 9 in a very long time. And that's kind of embarrassing. Not only that it happened, but kind of also how it happened. I was just so surprised at losing my balloon that I was just like, wait, what? I mean, the fact that I even got to that position where I lost my balloon like that is like, what? 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 I would say it's embarrassing, like, for other people necessarily, like, dying at phase 9, just because of, like, you know, how much I've played this and such, like, at a point where, like, death like that really shouldn't happen. Oof. Where's lightning going? Okay. I hate these flippers. Ah! Ah! Seriously, who am I? What have I done with the real Eric? What are we up to now? E11. Oof. That was 10? Oh. I'm what? What? There we go. Phase 12. Okay, that's a bit better. Significantly better, but a bit better. At least we've been doing it on the bonus rounds. Oh, perfect on all. However many we've had so far, 4 today. Yeah, 4. We should have had a lot more bonus rounds, though, by the time we've lost 2 lives. See, this was a bit more, you know, my level of playing. Okay, we're all just going to collectively forget that round of balloon fight happened, and we are just going to move on with our lives. Let's switch over to Town, TRD. What am I looking for? Holiday list. There we go. So now if I start this up, we should start with TRD, because that's in slot A. July 5th, 4:45, TRD, yes. Harkon. Yeah, soon we're gonna have to start making more characters for all my towns. Oh, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna be doing with all these train station models I'm gonna be getting this month. I need to make a decision. Okay. So let's just go to the Wishing Well and get train station model. So train station model. What does that say? 3. Darmer. The year set aside to celebrate the joys of life in TRD. Worth the crowd to take into consideration that this is the place to live around here. Waste some extra say that's just laying around here. Station model. Four. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? 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 Okay, Mom's just texted me that she's on her way. So I'm going to. We're going to go on break now, and I'm going to panic about this after break. Um, Hopefully, it's just a case where Wikipedia just has Station Model 3 and 4 switched accidentally, reversed, and that on the day that we'll be getting. When do we. Okay, I have. So this is Station Model 4. Then Unity Day, which is the 10th. So Sunday is when we're supposed to be getting Station Model 4. So hopefully on that day we get Station Model 3. But we'll worry about. I'm going to panic about this after break. So right now we're going to go on break, and then when we come back, I can panic then. Okay. And, well, that's not what I meant to turn off. And if you all need to take a break as well, perfect time to do it. Get up, stretch, get some food, drink, whatever you need. And I'll be back in like 15 or so minutes. Hello, hello. I have returned from break. Bit of a longer break than I expected, but back now. KMW, if you're still around, thank you for the follow, but also please English only in chat. It is the only language I am fluent in, unless the only language, you know, I can really understand messages in. Okay. So Station Model 4. We need to figure this out. What? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Don't get what he wanted. KMW, you mean? Well, I did run that through, like, Google Translate, and it just said, like, what did it say? I literally just did that before I came back from break. Well, Google Translate detected as Italian, says, hello between, can you greet me, please? So, I have greeted them. Yeah. But, okay, so this is what the train station Model 4 looks like. But, like, looking at the actual train station, this looks like the third one, which is weird. And I'm confused. Okay, well, I mean, it's hopefully the one that I've marked down as 4 will then actually be 3. So let's see here. Save. That's right. Okay, which one do I have marked down as being 4? Unity. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just give me a moment to reset and swap out the memory card. So we want to keep in TRD, and I want to put in Unity, so I want to compare them. Okay. Data management. Save data, Nintendo GameCube. Slot A. Slot B. That's TRD. And yeah, that looks like the icon for 3. And that looks like the icon for 4. They do look different, though. So I don't know. This whole thing is making me really confused. Um, see, that's TRD. Gonna look at them in. One second, I'm gonna switch over to the actual GameCube and see what they look like there. Give me a moment. Ow, that's wrong. Yeah, no, it still looks the same. So, does Wikipedia just have them accidentally reversed for the icons? But see, the thing is, it's weird because the icons actually match up with what the train station looked like in the town, for at least, like in TRD, the train station did look like this, but then it's getting the model, got the model that looked like this, and that's where I'm confused. Again, Wikipedia Town Day. It does? What does? Yeah, during the event, tournament appears in the Ocean Gulf, gives the player one of the 15 station models. The only corresponds to the town's train station when spoken to. You don't get it? What don't you get? So, in TRD, so this icon, like if I'm looking at Wikipedia, this icon shows for train station. How are they different? Let's not erase. Well, this one is like, kind of like, here it looks kind of yellowish, like the main thing, whereas this one looks more like whitish. And then the roof on this one is a bit more purple, whereas this one is just like straight up blue. Corresponding to the in-game train station, yeah. But I'm confused because this icon is what Wikipedia says is station. It's for train station 3. This one is what it says for 4. But I had the town day today in TRD, and it gave me station model 4. So now I'm very confused. And like, these are clearly different, so if this gave me 4, then logically this should give me 3, unless there's just something that's broken. And when do I know? This is Unity Day, is July 10th, which is this coming Sunday. Huh. So I just wait till Sunday and hope for the best. And I don't know what I'm gonna do if I I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do if this goes wrong. Because then I'll have to create a new town to try again. But okay, well no, I was gonna say, but I've already got the islanders done. But no, I can trade islands, so I could do it. If I do need to, I mean, I'd probably then end up having to wait till next year. But okay, we're just gonna hope for the best, and then if you know what, let's just there's stuff we can do if things go wrong, but for now we're just going to hope that these two were just reversed, and then so gonna do station model 3 question mark for the 10th. And hope it works out. And hope this doesn't happen with any of the other train stations. I mean, I made sure that they were all because I went through the memory cards and made sure all the icons were different. I confirmed that, so it should be good. It should be fine. It's just the icons are wrong on Wikipedia. I hope. If we do get 4 again on the 10th, then well, but then that's confusing because those are clearly different. They're clearly different. So if we get the same thing on both of them, then it's just that's wrong about you getting the train station model for your own town. And then it's just chaos. Chaos. So we're just going to, we're not going to. We are going to just assume that this is going to work out, and then so let me in my train station thing, so switch around T, R, D, and then Unity. Now I'm going to do a question mark. And then in furniture as well. T-R-D Day. Unity Day? Question mark. And actually holidays. We can actually get rid of TRD days. We got the thing. It wasn't what we were expecting to get, but we got a thing, so fingers crossed it works out. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's just switch over to Breath of the Wild now. And get my mind onto, you know, Breath of the Wild. So just give me a moment to swap over everything, start up the game, and all that jazz, and then we're going to be playing some Breath of the Wild, which will hopefully be less confusing. So just give me a minute or two to do that.